Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we're going to be talking about this Commander Decklist. Obviously it's a blank article, but there's a couple different things that are interesting in here that we're going to be talking about. Before we get into it though, make sure you do subscribe, share the video around and all that kind of stuff. It helps, share the channel around, build the channel up. We're aiming towards 5,000 subscribers at the moment. We hit 2,500 only a few days ago, and we're already going really hard towards, 3,000 and then beyond. So a couple interesting things that kind of were either accidentally revealed or revealed on purpose here. First, the 4 different decks here. We've got the Gruul, Jeskai, Bant, and Golgari decks, each of them based around seemingly a different animal and stuff. However, in here, it's also got 3 legendary traditional foils. 3 legendary traditional foils. So typically the foils that are in the decks are the primary commander and then the kind of secondary commander. So when you think about, say, for example, the OTJ ones, we had Yuma, and then we had Yuma's pet, we had Stellar, and then we had that Storm guy, Gontai. The only one I remember, I think, is hers, which was, wow. Okay, now I'm blanking on the names. Anyway, it's primarily the primary face commander and then the secondary commander, right? However, these ones seemingly all have 3 legendary traditional foils. That is very interesting. They reveal it down here though. So there is a borderless traditional foil face commander. This part here though is more interesting. Borderless traditional foil Imagine Courageous Critters card, and then we've got 15 new to Magic cards. So 15 new to Magic cards, that's above average. Traditionally, it's more like a 10 new to Magic cards. So for example, the OTJ ones, they had the primary commander is 1 and then 9 others. It actually doesn't say what's down here for it. But there was 10 new cards in here. It looks like we're going to be getting, it's either 15 or 17 new cards. It says, it's got 15 here, but these 2 could be new cards as well. It's kind of very similar kind of thing that we're going to be getting from it. The Collector Booster Sample Pack, 10 non-foil double-sided tokens, a deck box, a life wheel, and then a strategy insert. That's basically the same, except this time, instead of getting a mini game or anything, it looks like we're going to be getting these Courageous Critters. So what exactly are the Courageous Critters cards? We actually knew about them for a little bit, and I talked about this in a previous video. They are essentially when Planeswalkers go over to Bloomburrow. It's like a new kind of treatment, essentially kind of like a new kind of art for each one. They're here. It's a Imagine Courageous Critters showcase treatment. Invite you to envision renowned planeswalkers and creatures were they to visit the plane of Bloomburrow. So this here is Jace, as if Jace had gone to Bloomburrow and what kind of creature he would be. Obviously, he would be a fox. If a Johnny goes there, he's probably a dog or something. I don't know. No, Johnny's probably a cat. It's very interesting. I love the idea of kind of this. I know there's going to be some people who are they're furryfying my favorite planeswalkers, and that's your decision to feel that way, but I find it interesting. I think it's a cool idea, and in here it says that this is going to be kind of a different treatment that you're going to be fine, like a boost of fun kind of thing, a special bonus sheet essentially. But in the actual Commander decks, it looks like we're going to be getting one of those. So assumably what it is given the fact it's got 3 legendary traditional foils, we're going to get the face commander, the secondary commander, and then the foil Imagine Courageous Critters card. Now, I don't know if all of those are going to be essentially just remakes of the existing cards. We saw Jace Mind Sculptor today. So this card here, it actually got revealed today on Yeah, so this is the Jace Mind Sculptor one, and that's obviously a remake of just the normal Jace Mind Sculptor, right? Except it's a full art kind of here, and you can see the imagined critters down here, which is really cool. I kind of like, you know, this is kind of an interesting way to be able to do it as a bonus sheet. However, you know, that's not all. There is this art here. Now, obviously, when you're looking at it, you potentially think this is just like a Ral card, right? This is probably just the Ral version or the Ral art for this kind of full art one. Except this doesn't exactly fit. I guess they could, like, you know, take the box from here and that would be fine. But when you actually have a look at it, down in the files, it is called Ral Otter Genius, right? I don't believe there is a card called Ral, like there's not a Ral card that is a genius, right? He's obviously a genius, but there's not a actual card called Ral whatever. I think if I just go to Scryfall, bring up Ral, whoops, this is where do I go to advance? Whoops. Planeswalkers and then Ral. So if we go to this, look up Planeswalkers Ral here. So you can see, like, these are the different Ral cards at the moment. Obviously, none of them are called, like, Genius or anything. So this could just be a pun. It could be just, you know, not fan art, like key art or something. Or it could just be a new card. It is the article picture for this Bloomburrow announcement. You can see here. And, you know, if you have a look at, like, say for example, down here, Magic the Gathering Assassin's notes, the actual files here refer to these cards. So this is the Become Anonymous card. The one over there is the Edward Kenway card, which is going to be in here as well. See here. So it's the exact same kind of, you know, formatting as if this was a real card. So that's very interesting. You know, we could potentially be getting 2 Ral cards because we've seen a leak for another one. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I am very excited about this. Imagine Courageous Critters look pretty cool. I think that these decks having, you know, more additional cards, obviously having 15 new cards plus the borderless Imagine Critters is just really cool. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Have a great day and goodbye.